Do you know this man? His name is Stephen Emerson. He worked for the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He was an assistant to Senator Frank Church. He was a senior editor for U.S. News and World Report. He also worked for CNN, PBS, and often appears on Fox News. He is the director of the Investigative Project, which gathers data on Islamic and alleged terrorist groups. Emerson is an important advisor to the FBI, NSC, and other government agencies and officials. In a moment, we'll take a look at an interesting quote from Stephen Emerson relating to 9/11. The following quote was taken from a National Geographic Channel documentary entitled Inside 9/11 Zero Hour. Search for it on YouTube. In the 4-part version, it will be about halfway through part 4. Begin quote. I heard it repeatedly after the 93 World Trade Center bombing by saying they didn't kill enough people. It wasn't said by militants, it was said by FBI agents. They didn't say it because they wanted more blood, but they understood that it would take more blood in order to get the government to react. And now I'm hearing other FBI and other officials say to me, Steve, we're going to need another 9/11. End quote. This information speaks volumes about the mindset of many federal agents and government officials. They want an attack to occur so they can develop justification to retaliate against a threat they perceive to be real. Not only that, but they are disheartened when an attack does not reach a magnitude which would allow them to gain the public support that they desire. The Emerson quote establishes a powerful motive for like-minded U.S. government agents to attack their own country, or at the very least remain mum when a faction of the U.S. government carries out an attack which helps them achieve their goals. We strongly believe that a similar stance was taken by a vast majority of federal agents and politicians on 9/11. Citizens of America, please remain vigilant. Be wary of the federal agent who by day attempts to blend into society and by night dons the cloak of deception and rises up against his neighbor. The federal agent who is deceived by his hidden masters and feels that a job title handed down serves as justification to commit mass murder. The federal agent who blindly defends those seeking a one-world government. For it is these agents who would march into a suburban neighborhood and imprison their own family members in order to climb one rung higher in the federal government ladder. And when we speak of terrorism, let us look beyond the oil-rich targets which the U.S. government seeks to invade. Beyond a false Iranian nuclear threat, or starving North Korea. And let us instead focus our attention on a looming threat here at home. A threat which remains the true power behind the international bankers controlling America. For without it, the bankers are impotent. Let us focus on the U.S. federal agent in all his manifestations. Good luck, America.